Hi everybody and welcome to Australian Mining for New Starters. Today's best shot question is, what sort of questions do they ask in the interview? So in the last video we covered that it would be mostly over the phone, the interview. So what sort of questions are they going to ask you? So if we come over to the sponsor's website, onto experience, and that's under the new starter column. If you come down, you'll see some of the mining questions that they'll ask you, and you can go through them and give you an idea of, it's a good way of judging how well you've done doing the DIY training. If you come onto this page and you can answer all these mining questions, but normally a foreman will pick 3 or 4 of these questions and they'll ask them, and if you get them right, that'll satisfy them that your mining knowledge is up to speed. So then what do they want you to do after that? They'll normally just ask you questions about yourself. They want to find out if you're a nice person, what sort of interests you've got, whether you're going to be nice to sit onto a plane next to for a 2.5-hour flight, just in case that's how long it takes to fly and fly out of your sight, whether you're going to be able to have a beer in the pub. They're also going to ask you questions about your previous work, about safety, how you've impacted safety and done all that sort of stuff. All this information is covered in the Australian Mining Seminar. It gives you a real good insight into what sort of questions that they're going to ask and all that sort of stuff, so you can really prepare yourself for those interviews. Now, I always tell people that it's a good idea to keep it simple. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. So when they ask you about safety, just make sure that it's a real experience that you've had in a current workplace, and just describe what's going on. And if you tackle the rest of the questions that they ask you like that, then you'll have a good result with it. I find people get themselves into knots when they try and reinvent the wheel with every answer that they give, or they try and make out that they have made some genius impact in safety in their current workplace. The employers aren't looking for that. They're looking for people that are happy following the rules and that are going to follow the rules. That's the big thing for them. So I hope you find that information helpful, and if you've got any more best shot questions, please let me know, and if you can like and subscribe to the channel, that would be great. Thank you.